What's up guys, welcome to my channel, I'm Al. Long time no see. I just get back from my summer vacation. I know a lot has been going on with Wan2.2 while I was away. There are lots of videos making introductions on this AI model. So rather than doing what everyone has been doing, I will show you something different. While I was away, I had no access to my graphics card. And a while ago, a comment on my video has suggested that I should try out Runpod. So I tested Runpod by installing Comfy UI and Wan2.2 model. And what I want to say is, had I do the math before, I may not consider buying a dedicated graphic card outright because it is much cheaper to use an online service such as Runpod. And to be clear guys, I'm not receiving any money from Runpod, so I'm not doing a marketing for them. I will just show you what I did when I test out this solution. I have compared the prices from different platforms, and Runpod's fee is like a fair price. For a 5090, it costs like 89 cents per hour and 76 cents if you purchase a 1-year plan. If you buy a 5090 graphics card outright, which is around $3,000, it will be equivalent to like 3,370 renting hours, or equivalent to 421 days if you just run 8 hours a day for AI video generation. Besides, a graphics card is so heavy to carry around if you're traveling, and it will be outdated a few years later. However, it takes a few tweaks before you can run Comfy UI. You need some knowledge of Linux bash scripting to work with the Runpod server. I have made a script and published on Github that you can use for free to set up your own Comfy UI server. I will show you how it is made and how to use the script in this video. After top up the credits, you get to choose the hardware setup and pre-programmed Decker scripts. They provide an official Comfy UI template that you can use out of the box. Choose the template in Explore, then choose the hardware. I will use 4090 for the demonstration. Make sure you leave the container disk with more than 10 gigabytes of space and volume more than 100 gigabytes of space. You will need to download the checkpoints later on. Click Connect and click HTTP service. The default Comfy UI is ready. However, this version is too old, and you can't update with the default button in Comfy UI. So, we will have to manually update everything. In the dashboard, click Connect and select Web Terminal. Now we are in command line terminal of the server. First, we need to remove the Comfy UI and reinstall the newest version. Install the Comfy UI by running the requirement script. Then, install custom nodes. Go to Comfy Manager, copy the GitHub link, and clone the repo in the custom nodes directory. We can also install the gguf, which will be used in Wan2.2 for faster inference. As you see, there are two drives on our server, a disk and a workspace. If you stop the server, your workspace will preserve and everything on the disk will be gone, which means that you will need to reinstall Comfy UI every restart. But if you put these checkpoints in the workspace directory, you don't have to re-download the checkpoints every restart. If you stop the server will cost you less bucks, because you are only spending money to keep your workspace files. To link the location between Comfy UI on the disk and the checkpoints in the workspace, we need to create a link between model directories in two locations. First, make synonym directories in the workspace, and then download the model checkpoints in these directories. in the end, create soft link between the two locations. Since I like no-code solution, to help with you guys, I have created one-click script to help you do the installation. Go to my Github repo, copy the URL, and in the terminal, clone my repo. If this is the first time running, install the config.ui Runpod script. If you restart, you need to run the restart podscript script. Let's try out a few basic usage of Wan2.2 on Runpod. Let's try the 14B model. Wan2.2 did provide a great leap forward in making detailed and realistic videos. I can generate videos with similar quality on their demo clips. Well, that is how to run config.ui with Wan2.2 on Runpod. My recommendation is, if you just need a graphic card to run AI video generation models, don't buy outright. Just use an online service. If you would like to play 4K video games and making AI videos, and you like the perks of tweaking your own machine, and if you have a thick wallet, just buy 5090 outright. Well, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys find it helpful. Please consider like the video and subscribe to my channel. I got more cool stuff coming every week. I see you guys next time.